Welcome. This is an asynchronous lecture that will teach you how to utilize the Prezi software. Prezi is a lecturing software that can be used to create asynchronous lectures for your classroom. Many studies have demonstrated the advantages of asynchronous lecturing over traditional lecturing techniques. Asynchronous lectures have the advantage of allowing students to acquire knowledge at their own pace. This is especially beneficial for struggling students who need more time to process new material. Asynchronous lectures can also be utilized to provide instruction outside of the classroom. This provides you more in-class time to focus on guiding your students to apply their knowledge through student-centered learning activities. The research concludes that you can utilize asynchronous lectures to effectively increase student achievement and their motivation towards learning. Prezi is a free online software available at Prezi.com. To access the software, you need to create a free account with Prezi.com. Here is an example of one of my instructional Prezis to give you an idea as to what a Prezi might look like. As you can see, Prezi breaks free from the traditional one-dimensional slide format, allowing you to create a web of ideas in any manner you choose. This is great for demonstrating different interconnections between topics and allows you to provide a schema for your students to organize and construct their knowledge. Within my Prezi, you can observe informational text, supporting graphics, and voiceovers for each slide. This allows you to create a similar environment to a traditional lecture, with the added advantage of allowing your students to view it at their own pace. Let's head back to the main Prezi page to create a Prezi. When creating a Prezi, you can choose to start from scratch or select a template. The templates make your life much easier by making your Prezi visually appealing without much effort. I highly recommend starting from the templates and further customizing them to your own needs. Let's select this chalkboard template to demonstrate the features of Prezi. Notice how the layout is preset, allowing you to simply add your own information. Let's start by entering a title. You simply click and type the title of your choosing. To move between slides, I can simply click on the frames within the navigation panel. To enter information, you can simply click and type. First, let's look at the design features of Prezi. You can customize this template in several different ways. By clicking the Customize button at the top of the page, you gain access to several options. First, you can change your background by either selecting your own image from your PC to completely change out the preset background, or by simply adjusting the background color. The theme selections allow you to change the color scheme for Prezi without individually adjusting each design element. If you have a particular color scheme or design in mind, you can access the advanced options below. This enables you to edit each color setup through the Prezi, as well as adjust preset fonts and colors. Now let's talk about modifying the layout. You can zoom out by scrolling down on the mouse wheel and click and drag to navigate your Prezi. You can delete frames by simply clicking on a design element and pressing delete. You can add frames by pressing the plus in the top left of the slide navigation panel. You can add other design elements by pressing the Insert drop-down at the top of the page. This includes arrows or lines that can be used to connect slide ideas. You can rearrange slide order by either dragging and dropping slides in the navigation pane or clicking the Edit Path button. Under the Edit Path button, you can drag the path steps to change the slide navigation. You can add path steps by right-clicking on a design element or on the screen and clicking Add Current View just above the Edit Path option. This feature allows you to completely customize the order in which your students view your presentation without limiting the overarching layout of your ideas. You can also add fade-in effects to limit the information presented simultaneously during each path step. To add a text box, you can simply click anywhere within the frame and a text box will appear. You can drag the corner of the text box to meet your sizing needs. You can edit the font size, type, and color by selecting the options on the text box panel. You can also bold, italicize, and highlight ideas to provide emphasis. Bullets and indentation options are also provided, which can be used to better organize the visual layout of your text. Each text box has 3 layers: title, subtitle, and body. These layers have preset fonts and colors that allow your students to clearly identify the separation of headings and subheadings. Prezi has a built-in feature that allows you to embed YouTube videos. You simply click on the Insert drop-down at the top of the page and select YouTube video. Then, copy and paste a YouTube URL into the box provided to embed the video. To insert a graphic, you must have first saved the graphic to your computer. When trying to import web graphics, save a graphic to your PC first, then upload the graphic into Prezi. To upload a saved graphic, you need to press Insert at the top of the page, then select Image. A new window will prompt you to select the image from your files. You can then rearrange the image with the sizing features within Prezi. To put the finishing touches on your asynchronous lecture, you need to create voiceovers for each slide. To record a voiceover, you will need to access a sound recording software. Windows PC users have free access to Windows Voice Recorder. Note that older editions of Windows refer to this as Windows Sound Recorder. You can use this program to record your voiceovers. To record a voiceover, simply click the record button, say what you would like your students to hear, then click Stop Recording. I recommend finding the file location your voiceover is saved to by right-clicking and selecting Open File Location to relocate your voiceovers. I like to create a folder with the same name as my Prezi, so I can simply rename each voiceover to match the number of its corresponding path step. Such as if I have a voiceover for slide 1, I'll name it 1. After you have recorded this voiceover, you can upload it to your Prezi by right-clicking on a slide within the navigation pane and selecting Add Voiceover to Path Step. Browse your PC for the voiceover you just created and add it to the slide. This concludes this tutorial on how to utilize the Prezi software. I hope you enjoyed learning about the many features of Prezi. And I also hope that you choose to incorporate Prezis along with asynchronous lecturing into your teaching. Your students will definitely benefit from the use of this approach.